Clara Williams, you stand accused of practicing the dark arts, of using witchcraft against the people of this town, of being the devil's bride. What? No, but I'm not. Clap clap clap. Finally, the Infinity Gauntlet is complete, and with unlimited power I can do the impossible. Now my everlasting love can finally come true. Poof. Thanos, my love. Come to me. The bed's getting cold. Oh Twilight Sparkle. Male bees die after mating. That's basically their life. Honey. Nut. Cheerio. Bathtub pirating is my jam. I be plundering your booty in ye bathtub. Where is save data located? Just curious. In the balls. Developer. Someone from South Delhi ordered 9,940 condoms in 2023. Deserves a standing ovation. Hi, this is your Uber Eats. Are you outside? I just got hit by SUV. Online scooter. I'm waiting for the ambulance. One day, I'm gonna threaten to peg you. I'm gonna threaten to peg you. Hol up. Aunt May doesn't deserve this. She deserves a good hard dicking. When a girl changes her clothes in front of you, she's either really interested, or you're level 99 friend zoned, or she hasn't spotted you in the tree yet. Michael Jackson. Michael jacks off. Nobody was shot in New York City over weekend for first time since 1993. Oh good, they haven't found him yet. It's almost the end of the year and we want to see how you edge. Show us your most memorable edges. This post has been deleted. Me, I watch The Matrix for the plot. The plot. A buddy was tired of seeing Americans with Chinese tattoos, so he showed her what it looks to a Chinese person. Water. Who the duck are any of these people? Shalashashkashinkor, and who the duck are you cunt? I just tried to say your name out loud and my furniture started floating. I'm going to sue Spotify, cause you're not on the hottest singles. I'm actually not single, just cheating on my boyfriend. Nurse arrested for using a dead patient's debit card to buy snacks after the patient passed away. Points were made. Prisoner who died and was brought back claims his life sentence has technically ended. He not wrong. Please do not grab your own balls. We will grab them for you. The worst thing about cigarettes is smell in your fingers. I don't know. I think lung cancer might be worse. I was on a plane with a woman once, and she got scared when she realized I was from Pakistan. I laughed so hard my grenades nearly fell out of my pocket. Dad, I need your help. I got a flat tire. Can't your husband help you? I called him, but he's really busy. Okay, do you have a spare one? I called him too, but he didn't answer. Shrexism is alive in America. Went to get an oil change, and the all white CI's males laughed at me and told me to get lost. Probably jealous I drive a Tesla and they don't. I didn't want to take my shoes off at the security checkpoint, so the TSA agents pulled my pants down around my ankles and spanked me. So humiliating. Yo. What airport? What airport was this at? I've given up drinking for good. Oh my god, but why? So I can drink for evil. Hospital says man died in AC blast. Wife kills self. Now it says he's alive. Man, it is a life. 1 comma. Just 1 comma changed your sexuality. Come a little closer. It's an ad for ducking funeral services. They gave my client a life sentence, but I look spectacular. I've never met a pedophile who wasn't white. R. Kelly. I've never met him. Morgue worker stole human testicles from corpses to help her win homemade spaghetti sauce contest. Woman arrested for DWI blames brother for feeding her a meth sandwich. Some people masturbate more than they brush their teeth. Who the duck brushes their teeth 15 times a day? I always told people I met Michael Jackson. But now that I found the picture, man, what the duck? Who the duck was this? Yesterday I went to McDonald's and heard a little kid screaming, "Mom, hurry up. There's only 4 Happy Meals left." I was the next in line, so told the cashier, "Can I have 4 Happy Meals, please?" I saw how his face shifted from smiling to crying. It was beautiful. Satan. Terrible towel. Very scratchy. Does not dry well 4/10. Be this man. Unidentified man refuses to stand for Nazi salute, 1944. When your sister becomes a mother, but you're not ready to be a father yet. The argument for masturbating during childbirth. The delivery room staff watching me masturbate furiously while my wife gives birth. They don't make bullets like they used to. When the problem asks you what the problem is. Don't duck with me. I'll shoot first and ask questions later. Trans Redditor. Shitting in pants. Is this what it feels like to have a period? Period shot. This is kind of embarrassing, but I thought maybe someone else could relate. This morning I had a bit of a shot. It wasn't like a lot but just enough to make it wet down there. It gave me the feeling of having an unexpected period. It honestly made me feel kind of womanly. Oh, so when other people call their pets fur baby it's fine, but when I call a kid a skin dog somehow I'm disgusting and the worst pediatrician in this hospital. Man is ordered to carry out 75 hours of unpaid work after he deliberately farted at police during a strip search and asked them how. Do you like that? Pizza guy, your total is $26.34. Me, I can't afford that. Pizza guy, well you'll have to pay some other way. Me, takes out wallet. Wait, I forgot I had $30. Porn director, cut. 4 villagers chased cheetahs eating their goats and captured the cheetahs unharmed and handed to wildlife agency in Kenya. You chased a cheetah. Petition to ban Kenyans from Lagos Marathon. I sniffed a girl's ass in school. There is this girl in my school that I like, and she is a straight baddie. Today she was walking through the hallway and everyone was staring. While she was passing, I decided to sniff her ass without her noticing as a joke. Everyone laughed and my friend pointed out she had a phone in her back pocket and she might have been recording. Now I'm worried she filmed me sniffing her ass. This is a reason why humanity has not achieved world peace. Monkeys like this who can't control their impulses. I'm white. I inject heroin into my arm that's scarred from times prior. My eyes roll back into my head as my manager pounds on my door telling me I'm on in 5 minutes. Let's rock, I say as I grab my bass guitar, take a pull of whiskey, and get into my Chuck E. Cheese mouse band costume. Got called racist at a McDonald's today. Tell us what happened, lad. I got called racist in a McDonald's. Yee, but why? I was being racist. Dad, they're in the yard. Who's in the yard? The boys. My milkshakes. India is saving endangered rhinos with one simple trick. Poachers hate them. Kaziranga's ruthless rangers have reduced rhino poaching by simply gunning down poachers at sight. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that Pooh has just shoved the equivalent of his own internal organs back into his body like it was no big deal. No bothers were given that day. No bothers given. No bothers. Bert explains to Ernie that everything is a dildo if you're brave enough. Ross Lebo of Texas was arrested in early December for possession of what police thought was half a pound of meth in Lebo's vehicle. The meth, it turns out, was actually Kitty Litter Lebo was using to reduce fog on his windows. I love his mugshot. Definitely a face that says I can't wait till you idiots have to apologize to me. For the premiere of Pinocchio in 1940, Disney hired some little people to dress as Pinocchio and wave at the people. They were left on the balcony with enough food and beer to get them through the day, but by late afternoon they were all naked because their costumes were too hot, drunk, and screaming swear words at the crowd. Vabbing. Basically you wear your vaginal fluids as perfume. You put your fingers inside yourself, dab your juice on your wrists, neck, behind the ears, wherever you'd normally put perfume. People talking about it on TikTok reckon the pheromones from your pus will help you attract partners, and they swear by it. We got my blind cousin a puppy for Christmas. Every time I make love to my fiance, he asks me to pretend I'm dead, says it turns him on. Advise me. A lady says. Your username is now a store. What do you sell? PM Teletubby porn. Can't believe you've done this. The best part about starting a new job is that all 4 of your grandparents are alive again. Mom, why'd you take a picture of that? Me, don't worry mom. The internet will get it. It says here that it's impossible to feel happy and sad at the same time. Out of all of your brothers you have the biggest dick. I was losing my mind when N handed me this Lumfeo. Sorry you found a corpse. Lego Fortnite player goes viral after starting a marijuana farm operation. Blind woman told to get off bus because guide dogs can't be black. Bruh, imagine being blind and the bus driver is like, you can't come on, guide dogs aren't black. And you're just there like, what the duck is black? He gave me $50 for a plan B, but the gag is I was on birth control and now I'm about to get my nails done. When you give her plan B money and she on birth control, but it's cool cause it was the money you stole out her purse. It has come to my attention that some of you don't know my English teacher in high school was my own father. On the first day of classes he said, I want you all to know I'm only sleeping with one of your mothers. This is my villain origin story. 2020. Worst year ever. 1349. 2023. I miss 2020. 2142. Free. Gently used hot dogs. If the opposite of con is pro, what is the opposite word for constitution? Deep thoughts with the deep. Speech pathologist teaches her dog to use a soundboard and now it communicates in sentences. Where are my testicles? Summer. So can we ask animals for consent now? Asking for a friend. Men under 5'11" shouldn't exist. I'm 5'7" but that's 11 feet 7 over your dad if that helps. Ripped at 1971 to 2019. Everybody jumping on the anime wave now. Remember when we used to be weird for liking anime? You weren't weird for liking anime, you were weird for trying to do their special attacks during recess. I wish I didn't exist. Poof. Granted. Nothing changed. Look again. Exactly 1 year ago, my sugar daddy Brad passed away. He was 47 and died because of a heart attack and untreated diabetes. We had an incredibly toxic relationship and ultimately I wish I never met him. As horrible as he was, I'm sitting here and trying to dig up a good memory to remember him on this day. So here it is. Brad, you bought me my first pair of Louboutins, my first Birkin and my first and only racehorse. You understood the value of my time and for that, I honor you with my time today by making this post for you. I still don't forgive you for taking me out of the will after you attacked me while you were on whippets. However, you knew I would always be okay and yes, I've been living a double life this whole time with the guy you thought was my gay bodyguard, and I'm also an author and serial entrepreneur. So, let's call it even. I will finally visit you one of these days. Rest in peace. P.S. Please don't haunt me again. Demander. I ain't a magician, but I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. I like my Shreks how I like my Kakito, waiting for me in the freezer. How many fingers have you had inside of you at one time? Please let 19 be the question number and not the answer. I just watched a woman drink laundry detergent at Waaait, bottle to mouth. in the aisle. I said nothing, but when we made eye contact she just gasped and was like, "I'm gonna buy it." Bro, I'm not worried about you buying it. What the duck are you doing? Actual freshman in high school. I have $1,350. Gonna get more when I get a job. Step 1. Earn their trust. Step 2. Betray them. Share the most retarded thing you've ever done. I'll go first. Be me. 23 days ago. Driving drunk as duck. Run a red light. Ram into a ducking cop car at 20 miles per hour. Cars are not too damaged. Drunk mind is scared as shit. Unable to think of a reason. Stab myself with my pocket knife before the cop comes over. Hide knife in glove box. Say, "I had been stabbed, officer." Cop gives me a ride to the nearest hospital. My face when crisis avoided. I spent $6,000 and over 40 hours building my 100% movie accurate Groot costume, and yet all the idiots in my office can't stop emailing about Shannon's dumbass toddler's bullshit baby Groot costume that honestly looks like a turd in a marshmallow. Chinese man runs marathon in just 3.5 hours despite chain smoking for the entire 42 kilometers, and he's done it twice before. A farmer buys a young cock. As soon as he gets it home, it ducks all the farmer's 150 hens. The farmer is impressed. At lunch the cock again screws all 150 hens. Next day, it's ducking the ducks and the geese too. Sadly, later in the day, he finds the cock lying on the ground half dead and vultures circling overhead. Farmer says, "You deserved it, you horny bastard." The cock opens one eye, points up and says, "Shh, they're about to land." My dad just tipped me $65 on my OnlyFans on top of my $30 charge for my OnlyFans monthly subscription. And if that's not the realest shit ever, I don't know what is. That is how you support your child's business. Shower $1. To watch $2. With me $10. Camo guy 76,239. I'm literally in tears. No, I don't need help. This is my help.